All right, guys, appreciate you watching, appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you hadn't already. Today what I'm gonna be looking at doing is, as this channel is growing and we're doing more things and I've got some big plans, I wanna kind of improve this little work area I've got here that I've got for my bow press and draw board. We've got some bow build videos coming up, and I don't know anything about what I'm doing, so if you're like me and don't know anything, watch. If you do know what you're doing, don't watch, because it may just piss you off. So anyway, it'll be fun either way, and it'll be shooting bows, so it'll be a good time. But anyway, I want to improve this area. It kind of just looks like just crap right now, so I got some plans for improving this and making it look a little better. While we're just getting started, if you haven't already, check out Broadheads Over Bullets, Bow Crew, all their supplies, all their hats and hoodies and t-shirts, stuff like that. There are people like me and you that like bow hunting and like archery and outdoors, so support them. Don't buy a Nike shirt or an Adidas shirt or a Reebok shirt if you can go buy one with a cool bow on it. And I can save you 20%, Triple R Woods 20 at checkout. That'll save you 20%, help you out. It'll help the channel out so we can do more stuff like this and bow builds in the future. Appreciate that. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to get some of these pallets that I've got. I got about 6 free pallets, and I may have to go get some more. We're going to get the boards off of these pallets so that we can use them for our backdrop. That's kind of the main thing, is we're going to have some vertical wood from pallets, pallet wood, whatever. There's probably a fancier name for it if you watch HGTV or something. But we're going to use the roughed up wood from that as the backdrop. And we've got some other things we're going to add to it as well. Let's get this board off these pallets. Phew. Not as easy as I'd hoped. As you can see what happens to the metal Sawzall blade going through the nails. So it's going to take some blades. I think I've got 7 pieces of pallet wood and then one that's kind of a maple because it's split, but it's a cool looking board. But I don't know that it's going to make the cut. So it's going to take every bit of these 3 or 4 pallets just to do this little bitty wall over here, and it's going to take more than one Sawzall blade. And FYI, wear gloves. They are very hot after they've been cutting nails and boards. Alright, so in order to speed this breakdown process up, we're going to switch to just running the saw right outside where the nails are, so we don't have to cut nails off the outer edge. We'll still have to get them out of the middle, either by force or by Sawzall or something, but this ought to speed us up 10 times. So number 2 is in the books. This right here, a lot wider boards. Took a lot less time just ripping the ends off and not having to Sawzall the nails off like we did the first pallet. The second pallet, a lot quicker. You just had to mess with the middle ones, and so it's 2/3 quicker. So that's what I'm gonna do it from now on. So let's get to the third one. So it's our 4th pallet. We got a pretty good stack of wood here going. This one, these are longer because I didn't cut the ends off of that one. It took forever. These 2 I went through really quick because I just cut the ends off. Do the same thing with this 4th one. Just run a skill saw up the edges and then I'll knock the middle rows out. This one's got 2 middle rows, so it'll be a little tougher, but that's sped it up, and I'm gonna have to cut the ends off anyway when I put them on the wall, so it just makes sense to do it now. I'll tell you this, there's a lot of tetanus laying around the floor. Make sure you've got some good shoes and watch where you step. So here is 4 pallets broken down, the useful boards off of the 2 pallets, and those over there are just kind of the end pieces and scraps. And there might be a few boards in there. I can see one that's usable. Some of them were split down the middle. A lot of them are like the 2x4 end pieces. So that's scrap, burn pile stuff. This is 4 pallets. I'm probably gonna have to go get some more, but this will be a good start. So let's see. All right, these are just those cheap interior studs. 8 foot, they're like $3 a piece or something like that. Needs to be 3 feet, so bump it in a little bit. Level all the way up. All right, so as far as boards go, if we go from the edge, we'll hit on this board, which is what we want, 3-foot boards. This one actually seems a little shorter than 3 feet, because it is, but we need to come off of this side now. And where would we hit? 3 feet over here. Have another one here so we can alternate them as they go up so they don't just share a line. So we got to have one over here that hits at what 3 feet would be from this side. Okay, so we got our first board down here. So what makes these look great is that they are not perfect. The boards are all a little different. They look different, different lengths. I think that is my favorite part about walls like these. So, I didn't go in very good. Go just a little more. So anyway, there we go. So I'm going to put some up like this, and then I'm going to have to cut and try to start fitting these in. And I don't want to get too much up before I start doing these cuts. So this is kind of like a big puzzle. All right, so this one fits here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it, and then I'm going to go cut it to that mark. Got a nice straight line to cut. So we got a cut piece. It'll be as simple as sticking her in there. Still not getting all the way in. There we go. Alright, so almost done. Got a good base going. Working up pretty good. I don't know that I'm going to go all the way to the top. I have a flag I want to put across the top, and this might be as high as I go here. And then I'm going to start working on this corner over here. But so far, it's turned out really nice. Not perfect. The issue I'm having right now is my air gun is shooting like 3 or 4 at a time, so I'm having to clip off the ends and kind of punch the nail in. So that bothers me a little bit. But so far I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I got a little piece right here I want to put up. Got I think it's gonna look really good. It's gonna be a nice backdrop, hang some bows on it. Just alternating. So I put some boards here, some 2x4s here, so that there's some of them that meet in the middle, and then every other one is on these corners, hitting these, and then I'm cutting off just the little sections here. So that way you get this alternating look, so it's not just a zipper right up the middle. So it's turned out really nice so far. All right, so this wall here, super happy with how it's turned out. I got a few more up here I want to do, but I may do some stuff behind there, so I'm not going to finish it up just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do this wall. Originally I wasn't going to, but I just really like how it's turned out. So I think having this whole corner like this would look even better. So same concept, we're just alternating. So this first one I think comes in at 18 inches, and this last little part's whatever's left, 6, 7, 8 inches. So I'll put this next one up, make sure they line up on these two, and then have to cut a little section right here. Just alternating back and forth the rest of the way up. I gotta find something to cover this up right here, these wires. I don't really like those yellow wires showing, so I may have to wrap this board in some kind of pallet wood to give it that little covered look. But everything else here I think is going to turn out good. I'll have to clean all this up and organize this a little bit. This wasn't really meant to be an archery bench. Right here it's just kind of a workbench for nuts and bolts and stuff, but it may turn into an archery bench now because I really like the way this is looking, and I got a few other cool things I'm going to do once I get done with this. All right, so I think we're done with pretty much the wall. Now I've got some stuff, up here you can kind of see up there, and I don't really like that, but I've got an idea for that and a reason for that. What I've got now is more of a motivational decorating type stuff, and you can get yourself one of these at bowcrew.com. I can save you 20% with R Woods 20 at checkout. Check that company out. Do R Woods 20 at checkout. It helps me out. We're going to hang this up here kind of as a reminder to pick your bow up and shoot more and suck less. All right, so the last, I guess you could say decorative piece of the bow corner came in today, the Keep Hammering banner. A little motivational Cam Haynes. Of course, we've got the shoot more, suck less. The only thing left to do is we're going to rewire these behind the boards. So I'm going to have to get fish them through, drill a hole here, fish them through, drill a hole, poke them back out, retie them in. And then we're done with the corner aspect of it. And now it's just down to building more bows and tuning and shooting bows. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. One other thing I wanted to add about the, decorations of this is under the Shoot More, Suck Less banner, I've got this particular arrow. Now this arrow was one that I shot at a doe this year and hit her a little more forward than I intended and wanted to. And it ended up being a shoulder shot, and she for sure died, but it wasn't on my watch and I never found her. So I kept this arrow as a reminder: shoot more, suck less. I need to practice more, and that's on me for not practicing enough. And so that's up there for me to look at, I guess, over the summer and torture myself a little bit. Maybe get my rear end off the couch and shoot a little more. The Tacticam Solo Extreme, brand new, never been opened, and the mount, again, brand new, never been opened. I will ship these to you for free. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, like all the videos and stuff you see. Go to the Instagram page, R Woods on Instagram. There's going to be a post about the Tacticam giveaway. Like that video or like that post. And then when we get to 3,000 followers, we're almost to 2,500 right now, so 500 more followers. Could be a week, could be a month, Could be a year, could be 2 years. I don't know. But when we hit 3,000 followers, I will pick a winner off of that Instagram post. All you need to do is like it, and at the underneath there, type done. Just to let me know that you've liked and subscribed to the channel. Again, we hit 3,000 followers. I will pick someone underneath there that has said done, that typed done underneath there, and has liked the Instagram page and liked the post. And I will pick one randomly, and I'll message you. Obviously, if somebody messages you saying they need money or want contact information, that, you know, phone numbers and stuff, ignore them. It's a scam. All I will do is message you and say, hey, congrats, you're the winner. What's your mailing address? And I'll mail it out to you. I will never ask for anything else. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe to the channel. Get it to 3,000. We're at about 2,500. Go to Instagram, subscribe, like, follow, whatever all the words are on Instagram, and then type done at the bottom of that post about the giveaway, and I'll pick one of those winners when we hit 3,000. Thanks.